nail. N-A-I-L, nail. Nail means horny plate covering and protecting part of the dorsal surface of the digits. Stop biting your nails. Naked. N-A-K-E-D, naked. Naked means completely unclothed. Naked from the waist up. Name. N-A-M-E, name. Name means a language unit by which a person or thing is known. Those are two names for the same thing. Narrow. N-A-R-R-O-W, narrow. Narrow means not wide, limited in size or scope. A narrow line across the page. Nation. N-A-T-I-O-N, nation. Nation means a politically organized body of people under a single government. Students who had come to the nation's capital. National. N-A-T-I-O-N-A-L, national. National means of or relating to or belonging to a nation or country. A national landmark. Native. N-A-T-I-V-E, native. Native means belonging to one by birth, characteristic of or relating to people inhabiting a region from the beginning. One's native language. Natural. N-A-T-U-R-A-L, natural. Natural means in accordance with nature, relating to or concerning nature. A very natural development. Naturally. N-A-T-U-R-A-L-L-Y, naturally. Naturally means as might be expected. Naturally, the lawyer sent us a huge bill. Nature. N-A-T-U-R-E, nature. Nature means the essential qualities or characteristics by which something is recognized. It is the nature of fire to burn. Navy. N-A-V-Y, navy. Navy means an organization of military vessels belonging to a country and available for sea warfare. He's joined the Navy. Near. N-E-A-R, near. Near means not far distant in time or space or degree or circumstances. A near hit by the bomb. Nearby. N-E-A-R-B-Y, nearby. Nearby means close at hand. Concentrated his study on the nearby planet Venus. Nearly. N-E-A-R-L-Y, nearly. Nearly means slightly short of or not quite accomplished. The baby was nearly asleep when the alarm sounded. Neat. N-E-A-T, neat. Neat means clean or orderly. Her neat dress. Neatly. N-E-A-T-L-Y, neatly. Neatly means with neatness. She put the slippers under the bed neatly. Necessary. N-E-C-E-S-S-A-R-Y, necessary. Necessary means absolutely essential. It may be necessary to buy a new one. Necessarily. N-E-C-E-S-S-A-R-I-L-Y, necessarily. Necessarily means in an essential manner. Such expenses are necessarily incurred. Unnecessary. U-N-N-E-C-E-S-S-A-R-Y, Why unnecessary? Unnecessary means not necessary. They were found guilty of causing unnecessary suffering to animals. Neck. N-E-C-K, neck. Neck means the part of an organism that connects the head to the rest of the body. He admired her long graceful neck. Need. N-E-E-D, need. Need means anything that is necessary but lacking. He had sufficient means to meet his simple needs. Needle. N-E-E-D-L-E, needle. Needle means a small thin piece of steel that you use for sewing. A needle and thread. Negative. N-E-G-A-T-I-V-E, negative. Negative means characterized by or displaying negation or denial or opposition or resistance, having no positive features. A negative reaction to an advertising campaign. Neighbor. N-E-I-G-H-B-O-R, neighbor. Neighbor means a nearby object of the same kind. A person who lives near another. What is the closest neighbor to the earth? Neighborhood. N-E-I-G-H-B-O-R-H-O-O-D, neighborhood. Neighborhood means a surrounding or nearby region, or people living near one another. He always blamed someone else in the immediate neighborhood. Neither. N-E-I-T-H-E-R, neither. Neither means not one nor the other of two things or people. Neither answer is correct. Nephew. N-E-P-H-E-W, nephew. Nephew means a son of your brother or sister. I am planning a 25th birthday party for my nephew. Nerve. N-E-R-V-E, nerve. Nerve means any bundle of nerve fibers running to various organs and tissues of the body. He's off work with a trapped nerve in his neck. Nervous. N-E-R-V-O-U-S, nervous. Nervous means causing or fraught with or showing anxiety. Those nervous moments before takeoff. Nervously. N-E-R-V-O-U-S-L-Y, nervously. Nervously means in an anxiously nervous manner. We watched the stock market nervously. Nest. N-E-S-T, nest. Nest means a structure in which animals lay eggs or give birth to their young. Sparrows building a nest of twigs and dry grass. Net. N-E-T, net. Net means a trap made of netting to catch fish or birds or insects. Several fishermen sat on wooden barrels, tending their nets. Network. N-E-T-W-O-R-K, network. Network means an interconnected system of things or people. He owned a network of shops. Never. N-E-V-E-R, never. Never means not ever, at no time in the past or future. I shall never forget this day. Nevertheless. N-E-V-E-R-T-H-E-L-E-S-S, nevertheless. Nevertheless means despite anything to the contrary, usually following a concession. Granted that it is dangerous, nevertheless I still want to go. New. N-E-W, new. New means not of long duration, having just or relatively recently come into being or been made or acquired or discovered. They now have a new leaders. Newly. N-E-W-L-Y. Newly. Newly means very recently. They are newly married. News. N-E-W-S. News. News means new information about specific and timely events. They awaited news of the outcome. Newspaper. N-E-W-S-P-A-P-E-R. Newspaper. Newspaper means a daily or weekly publication on folded sheets, contains news and articles and advertisements. He read his newspaper at breakfast. Next. N-E-X-T. Next. Next means nearest in space or position, immediately adjoining without intervening space. The person sitting next to me. Next to. Next to. Next to means in or into a position right beside. We sat next to each other. Nice. N-I-C-E. Nice. Nice means pleasant or pleasing or agreeable in nature or appearance. Had a nice time at the party. Nicely. N-I-C-E-L-Y. Nicely. Nicely means in a nice way. A nicely painted house. Niece. N-I-E-C-E. Niece. Niece means the daughter of your brother or sister. His niece from America, the daughter of his eldest sister. Night. N-I-G-H-T. Night. Night means the time after sunset and before sunrise while it is dark outside. He watched television every night. No. N-O. No. No means a negative reply or statement. Sorry, the answer's number. No. N-O. No. No means the number designating place in an ordered sequence. Mozart's Piano Concerto No. 27. Nobody. N-O-B-O-D-Y. Nobody. Nobody means a person of no influence. Nobody knew what to say. Nod. N-O-D. Nod. Nod means express or signify by nodding. He nodded his approval. Noise. N-O-I-S-E. Noise. Noise means sound of any kind, especially unintelligible or dissonant sound. He enjoyed the street noises. Noisy. N-O-I-S-Y. Noisy. Noisy means full of or characterized by loud and non-musical sounds. A noisy cafeteria. Noisily. N-O-I-S-I-L-Y. Noisily. Noisily means with much noise or loud and unpleasant sound. He blew his nose noisily. Non. N-O-N. Non. Non means negation of a word or group of words. Nonverbal communication. None. N-O-N-E. None. None means not any. Not one of a group of people or things. None of these pens works. Nonsense. N-O-N-S-E-N-S-E. Nonsense. Nonsense means a message that seems to convey no meaning. It's nonsense to say they don't care. No one. No one. No one means not a single person. Everyone wants to be a hero, but no one wants to die. Nor. N-O-R. Nor. Nor is used when mentioning two things that are not true or do not happen. He can neither read nor write. Normal. N-O-R-M-A-L. Normal. Normal means conforming with or constituting a norm or standard or level or type or social norm. Not abnormal. Serve wine at normal room temperature. Normally. N-O-R-M-A-L-L-Y. Normally. Normally means under normal conditions. Normally she was late. North. N-O-R-T-H. North. North means situated in or facing or moving toward or coming from the north. Artists like Northlight. Northern. N-O-R-T-H-E-R-N. Northern. Northern means situated in or oriented toward the north. The northern suburbs. Nose. N-O-S-E. Nose. Nose means the organ of smell and entrance to the respiratory tract, the prominent part of the face of man or other mammals. He has a cold in the nose. Not. N-O-T. Not. Not means negation of a word or group of words. He does not speak French. Note. N-O-T-E. Note. Note means a brief written record. He made a note of the appointment. Nothing. N-O-T-H-I-N-G. Nothing. Nothing means a quantity of no importance. It looked like nothing I had ever seen before. Notice. N-O-T-I-C-E. Notice. Notice means an announcement containing information about a future event. You didn't give me enough notice. Take notice. Take notice. Take notice means observe with special attention. Take notice of the great architecture. Noticeable. N-O-T-I-C-E-A-B-L-E. Noticeable. Noticeable means capable or worthy of being perceived. Noticeable shadows under her eyes. Notion. N-O-T-I-O-N. Notion. Notion means a vague idea in which some confidence is placed. His notion of her was favorable. Novel. N-O-V-E-L. Novel. Novel means a extended fictional work in prose, usually in the form of a story. The novels of Jane Austen. November. N-O-V-E-M-B-E-R. November. November means the month following October and preceding December. He started work here last November. Now. N-O-W. Now. Now means at the present moment. He is busy now writing a new novel. Nowhere. N-O-W-H-E-R-E. Nowhere. Nowhere means not anywhere, in or at or to no place. I am going nowhere. Nuclear. N-U-C-L-E-A-R. Nuclear. Nuclear means deriving destructive energy from the release of atomic energy. Nuclear weapons. Number. N-U-M-B-E-R. Number. Number means the property possessed by a sum or total or indefinite quantity of units or individuals. The number of parameters is small. Numerous. N-U-M-E-R-O-U Numerous. Numerous means amounting to a large indefinite number. The family was numerous. Nurse. N-U-R-S-E, nurse. Nurse means one skilled in caring for young children or the sick, usually under the supervision of a physician. She had spent 29 years as a nurse. Nut. N-U-T, nut. Nut means usually large hard-shelled seed. Nuts and seeds are good sources of vitamin E. Obey. O-B-E-Y, obey. Obey means be obedient to. If you don't obey the rules, you will be asked to leave. Object. O-B-J-E-C-T, object. Object means a tangible and visible entity, an entity that can cast a shadow. It was full of rackets, balls and other objects. Objective. O-B-J-E-C-T-I-V-E, objective. Objective means the goal intended to be attained, and which is believed to be attainable. The sole objective of her trip was to see her children. Observation. O-B-S-E-R-V-A-T-I-O-N, observation. Observation means the act of making and recording a measurement. She is under close observation at the hospital, but seems to be recovering. Observe. O-B-S-E-R-V-E, observe. Observe means discover or determine the existence, presence, or fact of. We observed traces of lead in the paint. Obtain. O-B-T-A-I-N, obtain. Obtain means come into possession of. How did you obtain a visa? Obvious. O-B-V-I-O-U-S, obvious. Obvious means easily perceived by the senses or grasped by the mind. The obvious thing to do if you're feeling sick is to go to bed. Obviously. O-B-V-I-O-U-S-L-Y, obviously. Obviously means that a fact can easily be noticed or understood. The answer is obviously wrong. Occasion. O-C-C-A-S-I-O-N, occasion. Occasion means an event that occurs at a critical time. It was needed only on special occasions. Occasionally. O-C-C-A-S-I-O-N-A-L-L-Y, occasionally. Occasionally means now and then or here and there. He was arrogant and occasionally callous. Occupy. O-C-C-U-P-Y, occupy. Occupy means be present in, be inside of. You children need to find something to occupy your time instead of sitting around watching television all day. Occupied. O-C-C-U-P-I-E-D, occupied. Occupied means held or filled or in use. She keeps her time well occupied. Occur. O-C-C-U-R, occur. Occur means come to pass. Nothing occurred that seemed important. Ocean. O-C-E-A-N, ocean. Ocean means a large body of water constituting a principal part of the hydrosphere. They are affected by cold ocean currents that parallel the coast. O'clock. O-C-L-O-C-K. C L O C K. O'clock. O'clock means according to the clock. It's 3 o'clock in Tokyo now. October. O C T O B E R. October. October means the month following September and preceding November. In October 1995, the potato became the first vegetable to be grown in space. Odd. O D D. Odd. Odd means not easily explained. It is odd that his name is never mentioned. Oddly. O D D L Y. Oddly. Oddly means in a manner differing from the usual or expected. He's behaving rather oddly. Of. O F. Of. Of is used to show what a part belongs to or comes from. The last scene of the movie. Off. O F F. Off. Off means from a particular thing or place or position. They drove off. Offend. O F F E N D. Offend. Offend means act in disregard of laws, rules, contracts, or promises. Offend all laws of humanity. Offense. O F F E N S E. Offense. Offense means a lack of politeness, a failure to show regard for others, wounding the feelings or others. He took offense at my question. Offensive. O F F E N S I V E. Offensive. Offensive means violating or tending to violate or offend against. Considered such depravity offensive against all laws of humanity. Offer. O F F E R. Offer. Offer means make available or accessible, provide or furnish. The conference center offers a health spa. Office. O F F I C E. Office. Office means place of business where professional or clerical duties are performed. He rented an office in the new building. Officer. O F F I C E R. Officer. Officer means any person in the armed services who holds a position of authority or command. An officer is responsible for the lives of his men. Official. O F F I C I A L. Official. Official means having official authority or sanction. An official representative. Officially. O F F I C I A L L Y. Officially. Officially means in an official role. Officially, he is in charge. Often. O F T E N. Often. Often means many times at short intervals. We often met over a cup of coffee. O H O. O is used to introduce a response or a comment on something that has just been said. You don't understand. Oh, I think I do, Grace. Oil. O I L. Oil. Oil means a slippery or viscous liquid or liquefiable substance not miscible with water. They are barring the ground for oil. Okay. 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 Okay means an expression of agreement normally occurring at the beginning of a sentence. It's okay as long as it doesn't get windy. Old. O L D. Old. Old means having lived for a relatively long time or attained a specific age. The old woman sighed wearily as she sat down on the bus. Old-fashioned. Old-fashioned. Old-fashioned means out of fashion. A suit of rather old-fashioned appearance. On. On. On means in or into a position covering, touching or forming part of a surface. There's a mark on your skirt. Once. Once. Once means on one occasion. Once I ran into her. One. One. One means the smallest whole number or a numeral representing this number. He has the 1 but will need a 2 and 3 to go with it. One another. One another. One another means each other. They often stay at one another's houses. Other. Other. Other means not the same one or ones already mentioned or implied. He asked for other employment. Onion. Onion. Onion means edible bulb of an onion plant. A sliced raw onion helps relieve the pain of a bee sting. Online. Online. Online means controlled by or connected to a computer or to the internet. An online ticket booking system. Only. Only. Only means being the only one, single and isolated from others. She is not only beautiful but also amiable. Onto. Onto. Onto means movement on or to a particular place or position. You will have to merge quickly when we get onto the highway. Open. Open. Open means affording unobstructed entrance and exit, not shut or closed. They left the door open. Openly. Openly. Openly means in an open way. He openly flaunted his affection for his sister. Opening. Opening. Opening means an open or empty space in or between things. There was a small opening between the trees. Operate. Operate. Operate means direct or control, projects, businesses, etc. Do you know how to operate a variety of modern office machines? Operation. Operation. Operation means a planned activity involving many people performing various actions. They organized a rescue operation. Opinion. Opinion. Opinion means a personal belief or judgment that is not founded on proof or certainty. My opinion differs from yours. Opponent. Opponent. Opponent means a contestant that you are matched against. Even his political opponents describe him as an honorable man. Opportunity. Opportunity. Opportunity means a possibility due to a favorable combination of circumstances. The holiday gave us the opportunity to visit Washington. Oppose. Oppose. Oppose means be against, express opposition to. We oppose the ban on abortion. Opposing. Opposing. Opposing means characterized by active hostility. He was injured by a vicious kick from an opposing player. Opposed. O-P-P-O-S-E-D. Opposed. Opposed means being in opposition or having an opponent. Most of us are opposed to the death penalty. Opposite. O-P-P-O-S-I-T-E. Opposite. Opposite means being directly across from each other, facing. This state of the body, which is opposite to the former, drive. Opposition. O-P-P-O-S-I-T-I-O-N. Opposition. Opposition means the action of opposing something that you disapprove or disagree with. He encountered a general feeling of resistance from many citizens despite opposition from the newspapers. He went ahead. Option. O-P-T-I-O-N. Option. Option means one of a number of things from which only one can be chosen. What option did I have? Or. O-R, or. Or means use or to link two or more alternatives. He said he would try to write or call as soon as he reached the Canary Islands. Orange. O-R-A-N-G-E. Orange. Orange means round yellow to orange fruit of any of several citrus trees. Orange juice made from concentrate tastes quite different from fresh squeezed orange juice. Order. O-R-D-E-R. Order. Order means a command given by a superior, a military or law enforcement officer, that must be obeyed. The British ships dropped anchor and waited for orders from London. In order to. In order to. In order to means marked by system, in good order. A teacher needs to have good communication skills in order to do her job well. Ordinary. O-R-D-I-N-A-R-Y. Ordinary. Ordinary means not exceptional in any way, especially in quality or ability or size or degree. The office ordinarily gets very busy around 3 o'clock. Organ. O-R-G-A-N. Organ. Organ means a fully differentiated structural and functional unit in an animal that is specialized for some particular function. Penguins have an organ above their eyes that converts seawater to fresh water. Organization. O-R-G-A-N-I-Z-A-T-I-O-N. Organization. Organization means an organized structure for arranging or classifying. The facts were familiar, but it was in the organization of them that he was original. Organize. O-R-G-A-N-I-Z-E. Organize. Organize means cause to be structured or ordered or operating according to some principle or idea. We'd better get organized or we'll never finish in time. Organized. O-R-G-A-N-I-Z-E-D. Organized. Organized means methodical and efficient in arrangement or function. His life was almost too organized. Origin. O-R-I-G-I-N. Origin. Origin means the place where something begins, where it springs into being. Jupiter was the origin of the radiation. Original. O-R-I-G-I-N-A-L. Original. Original means preceding all others in time or being as first made or performed. The original inhabitants of the Americas. Originally. O R I G I N A L L Y. Originally. Originally means in an original manner. The dress originally cost $75, but with my discount it only cost me $55. Other. O T H E R. Other. Other means not the same one or ones already mentioned or implied. He asked for other employment. Otherwise. O T H E R W I S E. Otherwise. Otherwise means in other respects or ways. The funds are not otherwise available. Ought to. Ought to. Ought to is a phrasal modal verb. It means that it is morally right to do a particular thing or that it is morally right for a particular situation to exist, especially when giving or asking for advice or opinions. He ought to have come by now. Ounce. O U N C E. Ounce. Ounce means a unit of apothecary weight equal to 480 grains or 1/12 of a pound. The price of gold fluctuated between $375 and $427 an ounce in the first 6 months of 2004. Hour. O U R. Hour. Hour means belonging to or connected with us. Our next trip is for pleasure, not for work. Hours. O U R S. Hours. Ours means the one or ones that belong to us. We often hear it said that ours is essentially a tragic age. Ourselves. O U R S E L V E S. Ourselves. Ourselves means the reflexive form of we, used when you and another person or other people together cause and are affected by an action. I guess we have to decide for ourselves what really happened. Out. O U T. Out. Out means not allowed to continue to bat or run. He was tagged out at second on a close play. Outdoors. O U T D O O R S. Outdoors. Outdoors means outside a building. The ceremony was being held outdoors. Outdoor. O U T D O O R. Outdoor. Outdoor means located, suited for, or taking place in the open air. A beautiful outdoor setting for the wedding. Outer. O U T E R. Outer. Outer means being on the outside or further from a center. Spent hours adorning the outer man. Outline. O U T L I N E. Outline. Outline means describe roughly or briefly or give the main points or summary of. Sketch the outline of the book. Output. O U T P U T. Output. Output means final product, the things produced. Output was up in the second quarter. Outside. O U T S I D E. Outside. Outside means relating to or being on or near the outer side or limit. The Bedaedalus itself has not spread much outside of Japan. Outstanding. O U T S T A N D I N G. Outstanding. Outstanding means distinguished from others in excellence. Did outstanding work in human relations. Oven. O V E N. Oven. Oven means kitchen appliance used for baking or roasting. She baked bread and cakes in the oven. over. O V E R, over. Over means having come or been brought to a conclusion. The affair is over, ended, finished. Overall. O V E R A L L, overall. Overall means involving only main features. The overall pattern of his life. Overseas. O V E R S E A S, overseas. Overseas means beyond or across the sea, in a place across an ocean. He lived overseas for many years. Overcome. O V E R C O M E, overcome. Overcome means win a victory over. You must overcome all difficulties. O W E O. O means be obliged to pay or repay. She owes me $200. Own. O W N, own. Own means belonging to or on behalf of a specified person, especially yourself, preceded by a possessive. She makes her own clothes. Owner. O W N E R, owner. Owner means someone who owns, is legal possessor of, a business. He is the owner of a chain of restaurants. P. P. P is the 16th letter of the English alphabet. It is also an abbreviation for page. See page 34 and pages 63-72. Pace. P. A. C. E. Pace. Pace means the distance covered by a step. He stepped off 10 paces from the old tree and began to dig. Pack. P. A. C. K. Pack. Pack means arrange in a container. Pack the books into the boxes. Package. P. A. C. K. A. G. E. Package. Package means a collection of things wrapped or boxed together. Did you look at the ingredients on this package of cookies? Page. P. A. G. E. Page. Page means one side of one leaf, of a book or magazine or newspaper or letter etc., or the written or pictorial matter it contains. I could do nothing but stare stupidly at the printed page. Pain. P. A. I. N. Pain. Pain means a symptom of some physical hurt or disorder. The patient developed severe pain and distension. Painful. P. A. I. N. F. U. L. Painful. Painful means causing physical or psychological pain. I have ulcers in my mouth, so it's very painful when I eat. Paint. P. A. I. N. T. Paint. Paint means a substance used as a coating to protect or decorate a surface, especially a mixture of pigment suspended in a liquid, dries to form a hard coating. Blend the red paint with the blue paint. Painting. P. A. I. N. T. I. N. G. Painting. Painting means graphic art consisting of an artistic composition made by applying paints to a surface. He bought the painting as an investment. Painter. P. A. I. N. T. E. R. Painter. Painter means an artist who paints. A worker who is employed to cover objects with paint. He is a famous singer who also has a separate career as a painter. Pair. P. A. I. R. Pair. Pair means a set of two similar things considered as a unit. My brother gave me a pair of jeans. Palace. P. A. L A C E, palace. Palace means a large and stately mansion. Blenheim Palace is one of the greatest country estates in England. Pale. P A L E, pale. Pale means a wooden strip forming part of a fence. We painted our kitchen a pale green. Pan. P A N, pan. Pan means cooking utensil consisting of a wide metal vessel. Make sure you grease the pan well, so the bread doesn't stick. Panel. P A N E L, panel. Panel means sheet that forms a distinct, usually flat, section or component of something. The janitor broke one of the glass panels in the door while he was sweeping the hallway. Pants. P A N T S, pants. Pants means underpants worn by women. She was afraid that her pants might have been showing. Paper. P A P E R, paper. Paper means a material made of cellulose pulp derived mainly from wood or rags or certain grasses. Some people feel it is better to use paper bags than plastic bags because paper bags are biodegradable. Parallel. P A R A L L E L, parallel. Parallel means being everywhere equidistant and not intersecting. Parallel lines never converge. Parent. P A R E N T, parent. Parent means a father or mother, one who begets or one who gives birth to or nurtures and raises a child, a relative who plays the role of guardian. Aristotle observed that poverty is the parent of revolution and crime. Park. P A R K, park. Park means a large area of land preserved in its natural state as public property. There are laws that protect the wildlife in this park. Parliament. P A R L I A M E N T, Parliament. Parliament means a legislative assembly in certain countries. The issue was debated in Parliament without being resolved. Part. P A R T, part. Part means something determined in relation to something that includes it. He wanted to feel a part of something bigger than himself. Take part in. Take part in. Take part in means to participate in. Does she still want to take part in the party? Participate. P A R T I C I P A T E, participate. Participate means become a participant, be involved in. Everyone who participates in the run will receive a free t-shirt. Particular. P A R T I C U L A R, particular. Particular means unique or specific to a person or thing or category. The particular demands of the job. Particularly. P A R T I C U L A R L Y, particularly. Particularly means to a distinctly greater extent or degree than is common. He was particularly fussy about spelling. Partly. P A R T L Y, partly. Partly means in part, in some degree, not wholly. I felt partly to blame. Partner. P A R T N E R, partner. Partner means an associate who works with others toward a common goal. The musician and the librettist were partners. Partnership. P A R T N E R S H I P. Partnership. Partnership means a cooperative relationship between people or groups who agree to share responsibility for achieving some specific goal. The action teams worked in partnership with the government. Party. P A R T Y. Party. Party means an occasion on which people can assemble for social interaction and entertainment. He planned a party to celebrate Bastille Day. Pass. P A S S. Pass. Pass means go across or through. We passed the point where the police car had parked. Passing. P A S S I N G. Passing. Passing means the process of time going by. Most of the old traditions have died out with the passing of time. Passage. P A S S A G E. Passage. Passage means the act of passing from one state or place to the next. They booked passage on the ship to London. Passenger. P A S S E N G E R. Passenger. Passenger means a traveler riding in a vehicle, a boat or bus or car or plane or train etc., who is not operating it. The passenger seats in the car were full of Christmas parcels. Passion. P A S S I O N. Passion. Passion means strong feeling or emotion. The sight of her full red lips filled him with passion, and he kissed her excitedly. Passport. P A S S P O R T. Passport. Passport means any authorization to pass or go somewhere. You should take your passport with you when changing money. Past. P A S T. Past. Past means earlier than the present time, no longer current. His youth is past. Path. P A T H. Path. Path means a course of conduct, a way especially designed for a particular use. Our paths in life led us apart. Patience. P A T I E N C E. Patience. Patience means good-natured tolerance of delay or incompetence. She has infinite patience with the children in her kindergarten class. Patient. P A T I E N T. Patient. Patient means a person who requires medical care. The number of emergency patients has grown rapidly. Pattern. P A T T E R N. Pattern. Pattern means a perceptual structure, a decorative or artistic work. The carpet has a very interesting geometric pattern woven into it. Pause. P A U S E. Pause. Pause means a time interval during which there is a temporary cessation of something. The mayor paused before answering the question. Pay. P A Y. Pay. Pay means give money, usually in exchange for goods or services. Pay the waitress, please. Payment. P A Y M E N T. Payment. Payment means a sum of money paid. The contract provides for a deferred payment over 3 years. Peace. P E A C E. Peace. Peace means the state prevailing during the absence of war. Happy is a man who lives in peace and content. Peaceful. P E A C E F U L, peaceful. Peaceful means not disturbed by strife or turmoil or war. The president is advocating a peaceful resolution to the conflict. Peak. P E A K, peak. Peak means the most extreme possible amount or value. They made camp halfway up the peak. Pen. P E N, pen. Pen means writing implement with a point from which ink flows. My pen is very easy to write. Penalty. P E N A L T Y, penalty. Penalty means the act of punishing. The penalty for drug dealing in some countries is death. Pencil. P E N C I L, pencil. Pencil means a thin cylindrical pointed writing implement, a rod of marking substance encased in wood. The pencil I lost yesterday was an old one. People. P E O P L E, people. People means any group of human beings, men or women or children, collectively. There were at least 200 people in the audience. Pepper. P E P P E R, pepper. Pepper is a hot-tasting spice which is used to flavor food. Season with salt and pepper. Per. P E R, per. Per means express rates and ratios. The velocity of light is about miles per second. Percent. P E R C E N T, percent. Percent means a proportion multiplied by 100. Inflation has risen by less than 1% this year. Percentage. P E R C E N T A G E, percentage. Percentage means a fraction of an amount expressed as a particular number of hundredths of that amount. He has a clause in his contract which guarantees him a certain percentage of the profits. Perfect. P E R F E C T, perfect. Perfect means being complete of its kind and without defect or blemish. Perfectly. P E R F E C T L Y, perfectly. Perfectly means completely and without qualification, used informally as intensifiers. In perfectly magnificent painting. Perform. P E R F O R M, perform. Perform means carry out or perform an action. John performed the painting, the weeding, and he cleaned out the gutters. Performance. P E R F O R M A N C E, performance. Performance means a dramatic or musical entertainment. They listened to 10 different performances. Performer. P E R F O R M E R, performer. Performer means an entertainer who performs a dramatic or musical work for an audience. The leading performer had to change her costume no less than 14 times during the play. Perhaps. P E R H A P S, perhaps. Perhaps means by chance. Perhaps she will call tomorrow. Period. P E R I O D, period. Period means an amount of time. Hastened the period of time of his recovery. Permanent. P E R M A N E N T, permanent. Permanent means continuing or enduring without marked change in status or condition or place. A wise man once observed that success isn't necessarily permanent but neither is failure. Permanently. P-E-R-M-A-N-E-N-T-L-Y, permanently. Permanently means for a long time without essential change. He is permanently disabled. Permission. P-E-R-M-I-S-S-I-O-N, permission. Permission means approval to do something. He asked permission to leave. Permit. P-E-R-M-I-T, permit. Permit means consent to, give permission. She permitted her son to visit her estranged husband. Person. P-E-R-S-O-N, person. Person means a human being. A human body, usually including the clothing. There was too much for one person to do. Personal. P-E-R-S-O-N-A-L, personal. Personal means concerning or affecting a particular person or his or her private life and personality. I have something personal to tell you. Personally. P-E-R-S-O-N-A-L-L-Y, personally. Personally means as yourself. Speaking personally, I would not want to go. Personality. P-E-R-S-O-N-A-L-I-T-Y, personality. Personality means the complex of all the attributes, behavioral, temperamental, emotional and mental, that characterize a unique individual. Their different reactions reflected their very different personalities. Perspective. P-E-R-S-P-E-C-T-I-V-E, perspective. Perspective means a way of regarding situations or topics, etc. Consider what follows from the positivist perspective. Persuade. P-E-R-S-U-A-D-E, persuade. Persuade means win approval or support for. His speech did not persuade the voters. Pet. P-E-T, pet. Pet means a domesticated animal kept for companionship or amusement. Never leave a pet dog unattended in your car on a hot day. Phase. P-H-A-S-E, phase. Phase means a distinct state of matter in a system, matter that is identical in chemical composition and physical state and separated from other material by the phase boundary. The reaction occurs in the liquid phase of the system. Philosophy. P-H-I-L-O-S-O-P-H-Y, philosophy. Philosophy means a belief, or system of beliefs, accepted as authoritative by some group or school. Any personal belief about how to live or how to deal with a situation. Self-indulgence was his only philosophy. Phone. P-H-O-N-E, phone. Phone means electronic equipment that converts sound into electrical signals that can be transmitted over distances and then converts received signals back into sounds. I talked to him on the phone. Photocopy. P-H-O-T-O-C-O-P-Y, photocopy. Photocopy means a photographic copy of written or printed or graphic work. You'll need to get a better original to photocopy because this one is really unprintable. Photograph. P H O T O G R A P H. Photograph. Photograph means a picture of a person or scene in the form of a print or transparent slide, recorded by a camera on light-sensitive material. Find someone who has seen a photograph of our galaxy. Photographer. P H O T O G R A P H E R. Photographer. Photographer means someone who takes photographs professionally. I know the photographer who took this picture. Photography. P H O T O G R A P H Y. Photography. Photography means the act of taking and printing photographs. She worked part-time as a model posing for photography students at the university. Phrase. P H R A S E. Phrase. Phrase means an expression consisting of one or more words forming a grammatical constituent of a sentence. Look up the phrase in your dictionary. Physical. P H Y S I C A L. Physical. Physical means involving the body as distinguished from the mind or spirit. He is a basketball player in a league for players with physical disabilities. Physically. P H Y S I C A L L Y. Physically. Physically means in accord with physical laws. It is physically impossible. Physics. P H Y S I C S. Physics. Physics means the science of matter and energy and their interactions. I haven't studied physics much all semester. Piano. P I A N O. Piano. Piano means a stringed instrument that is played by depressing keys that cause hammers to strike tuned strings and produce sounds. We asked Hangaka to play the piano. Pick. P I C K. Pick. Pick means select carefully from a group. She finally picked her successor. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up means lift it up. Ridley picked up a pencil and fiddled with it. Picture. P I C T U R E. Picture. Picture means a visual representation of an object or scene or person or abstraction, produced on a surface. They showed us the pictures of their wedding. Piece. P I E C E. Piece. Piece means a separate part of a whole. An important piece of the evidence. Pig. P I G. Pig. Pig means a pig is a pink or black animal with short legs and not much hair on its skin. Someone once joked that you should never try to teach a pig to sing. Pile. P I L E. Pile. Pile means a collection of objects laid on top of each other. We raked the leaves into huge piles for the kids to jump in. Pill. P I L L. Pill. Pill means something that resembles a tablet of medicine in shape or size. She is quite ill, and has about 5 different pills she has to take every day. Pilot. P I L O T. Pilot. Pilot means someone who is licensed to operate an aircraft in flight. She is hoping to become a commercial pilot for an international airline. Pin. P I N. Pin. Pin means small thin-pointed pieces of metal. They are used in sewing to fasten pieces of material together until they have been sewn. A bowling pin only has to tilt at an angle of 7. Pink. P-I-N-K, pink. Pink means of a light shade of red. Our Christmas cactus produces beautiful pink blooms in late December. Pint. P-I-N-T, pint. Pint means a British imperial capacity measure, liquid or dry, equal to 4 gills or 568.26 cubic centimeters. A pint of milk. Pipe. P-I-P-E, pipe. Pipe means a tube with a small bowl at one end, used for smoking tobacco. Our water pipes burst during the cold weather last month. Pitch. P-I-T-C-H, pitch. Pitch means the property of sound that varies with variation in the frequency of vibration. This whistle has a very high pitch that only dogs can hear. Place. P-L-A-C-E, place. Place means a point located with respect to surface features of some region. This is a nice place for a picnic. Take place. Take place. Take place means to happen, especially after being planned or arranged. The wedding will take place at the end of October. Plane. P-L-A-I-N, plane. Plain means clearly revealed to the mind or the senses or judgment. It is plain that he is no reactionary. Plan. P-L-A-N, plan. Plan means a series of steps to be carried out or goals to be accomplished. They discussed plans for a new bond issue. Planning. P-L-A-N-N-I-N-G, planning. Planning means an act of formulating a program for a definite course of action. The planning was more fun than the trip itself. Plane. P-L-A-N-E, plane. Plane means an aircraft that has a fixed wing and is powered by propellers or jets. The flight was delayed due to trouble with the plane. Planet. P-L-A-N-E-T, planet. Planet means any of the 9 large celestial bodies in the solar system that revolve around the sun and shine by reflected light. Is there any intelligent life living on this planet? Plant. P-L-A-N-T, plant. Plant means a living thing that grows in the earth and usually has a stem, leaves and roots, especially one that is smaller than a tree or a bush. All plants need light and water. Plastic. P-L-A-S-T-I-C, plastic. Plastic means generic name for certain synthetic or semi-synthetic materials that can be molded or extruded into objects or films or filaments or used for making coatings and adhesives. Almost all pop bottles are made out of plastic these days. Plate. P-L-A-T-E, plate. Plate means a sheet of metal or wood or glass or plastic. You'd better throw that plate away. Platform. P-L-A-T-F-O-R-M, platform. Platform means a raised horizontal surface. The speaker mounted the platform. Play. P-L-A-Y, play. Play means participate in games or sport. We played hockey all afternoon. Player. P-L-A-Y-E-R, player. Player means a person who participates in or is skilled at some game. Zach is an amateur player who performs like a true professional. Pleasant. P-L-E-A-S-A-N-T, Pleasant. Pleasant means affording pleasure, being in harmony with your taste or likings. We had a pleasant evening together. Pleasantly. P L E A S A N T L Y. Pleasantly. Pleasantly means in a cheerful manner. I'll do the dishes, he said pleasantly. Unpleasant. U N P L E A S A N T. Unpleasant. Unpleasant means in an unpleasant manner. He had been unpleasantly surprised. Please. P L E A S E. Please. Please means give pleasure to or be pleasing to. You say please when you are politely asking or inviting someone to do something. Can you help us please? Pleased. P L E A S E D. Pleased. Pleased means feeling pleasurable satisfaction over something by which you measures your self-worth. The industrial sector is quite pleased with the government's new policy. Pleasure. P L E A S U R E. Pleasure. Pleasure means a fundamental feeling that is hard to define but that people desire to experience. He was tingling with pleasure. Plenty. P L E N T Y. Plenty. Plenty means a large number or amount or extent. He made a plenty on the stock market. Plot. P L O T. Plot. Plot means a small area of ground covered by specific vegetation. He owns a small plot of land on the shores of Lake Ontario. Plug. P L U G. Plug. Plug means electrical device that fits into the cylinder head of an internal combustion engine and ignites the gas by means of an electric spark. We can't put a lamp in the hallway because there is no outlet to plug it in. Plus. P L U S. Plus. Plus means on the positive side or higher end of a scale. Temperature of +5 degrees. Pocket. P O C K E T. Pocket. Pocket means a small pouch inside a garment for carrying small articles. We weren't allowed to use our pocket calculators during the math test. Poem. P O E M. Poem. Poem means a composition written in metrical feet forming rhythmical lines. Each student had to memorize 10 verses from the poem as homework. Poetry. P O E T R Y. Poetry. Poetry means literature in metrical form. I like poetry that rhymes. Point. P O I N T. Point. Point means a geometric element that has position but no extension. A point is defined by its coordinates. Pointed. P O I N T E D. Pointed. Pointed means direct and obvious in meaning or reference, often unpleasant. A pointed allusion to what was going on. Poison. P O I S O N. Poison. Poison means any substance that causes injury or illness or death of a living organism. The poison of a sea anemone paralyzes its prey. Poisonous. P O I S O N O U S. Poisonous. Poisonous means having the qualities or effects of a poison. A large cloud of poisonous gas. Pole. P O L E. Pole. Pole means a long, usually round, rod of wood or metal or plastic. The kitten climbed up the telephone pole and couldn't get down. Police. P-O-L-I-C-E. Police. Police means the force of policemen and officers. The police are also looking for a second car. Policy. P-O-L-I-C-Y. Policy. Policy means a line of argument rationalizing the course of action of a government. They debated the policy or impolicy of the proposed legislation. Polish. P-O-L-I-S-H. Polish. Polish means the property of being smooth and shiny. He polished his new car until it was gleaming. Polite. P-O-L-I-T-E. Polite. Polite means showing regard for others in manners, speech, behavior, etc. The teacher emphasized to the children the importance of being polite to each other. Politely. P-O-L-I-T-E-L-Y. Politely. Politely means in a polite manner. The policeman answered politely, "Now look here, lady." Political. P-O-L-I-T-I-C-A-L. Political. Political means involving or characteristic of politics or parties or politicians. The governor is fighting for his political life as a result of the recent scandal. Politically. P-O-L-I-T-I-C-A-L-L-Y. Politically. Politically means with regard to social relationships involving authority. Women were becoming more politically active. Politician. P-O-L-I-T-I-C-I-A-N. Politician. Politician means a leader engaged in civil administration. A small terrorist group has claimed responsibility for the assassination of a leading politician today. Politics. P-O-L-I-T-I-C-S. Politics. Politics means social relations involving authority or power. Pearson once suggested that politics is the skilled use of blunt objects. Pollution. P-O-L-L-U-T-I-O-N. Pollution. Pollution means undesirable state of the natural environment being contaminated with harmful substances as a consequence of human activities. Noise pollution is a serious problem in many large cities. Pool. P-O-O-L. Pool. Pool means an excavation that is, usually, filled with water. Marley jumped off the highest diving board at the pool today. Poor. P-O-O-R. Poor. Poor means deserving or inciting pity. Having little money or few possessions. The proverbial poor artist living in a garret. Pop. P-O-P. Pop. Pop means music of general appeal to teenagers, a bland watered-down version of rock and roll with more rhythm and harmony and an emphasis on romantic love. His newest recording amply demonstrates his talent for writing hit pop songs. Popular. P-O-P-U-L-A-R. Popular. Popular means regarded with great favor, approval, or affection, especially by the general public. Cabbage Patch dolls are no longer popular. Population. P-O-P-U-L-A-T-I-O-N. Population. Population means the people who inhabit a territory or state. The population seemed to be well fed and clothed. Port. P-O-R-T. O R T, port. Port means a place, seaport or airport, where people and merchandise can enter or leave a country. The fishing boats were gathered in the port to wait out the storm. Pose. P O S E, pose. Pose means assume a posture as for artistic purposes. We don't know the woman who posed for Leonardo so often. Position. P O S I T I O N, position. Position means the particular portion of space occupied by something. He put the lamp back in its position. Positive. P O S I T I V E, positive. Positive means characterized by or displaying affirmation or acceptance or certainty, etc. The reviews were all positive. Possess. P O S S E S S, possess. Possess means have as an attribute, knowledge, or skill. He possesses great knowledge about the Middle East. Possession. P O S S E S S I O N, possession. Possession means the act of having and controlling property. The police busted him for possession of marijuana. Possibility. P O S S I B I L I T Y, possibility. Possibility means capability of existing or happening or being true. There is a possibility that his sense of smell has been impaired. Possible. P O S S I B L E, possible. Possible means capable of happening or existing. A breakthrough may be possible next year. Possibly. P O S S I B L Y, possibly. Possibly means by chance, with a possibility of becoming actual. We may possibly run into them at the concert. Post. P O S T, post. Post means the position where someone, as a guard or sentry, stands or is assigned to stand. A soldier manned the entrance post. Post office. Post office. Post office means the national organization that is responsible for postal services. Turning to the left, you will find the post office. Pot. P O T, pot. Pot means metal or earthenware cooking vessel that is usually round and deep, often has a handle and lid. She brewed a fresh pot of coffee for her guests. Potato. P O T A T O, potato. Potatoes are quite round vegetables with brown or red skins and white insides. They grow under the ground. When I was young, I appeared in a television commercial for potato chips. Potential. P O T E N T I A L, potential. Potential means existing in possibility. Sophie definitely has great potential as a graphic artist. Potentially. P O T E N T I A L L Y, potentially. Potentially means with a possibility of becoming actual. He is potentially dangerous. Poverty. P O V E R T Y, poverty. Poverty means the state of having little or no money and few or no material possessions. Lack of education is still the main cause of poverty in the region. Pound. P O U N D, pound. Pound means a unit of weight used mainly in Britain, America, and other countries where English is spoken. Equal to 16 ounces. He got a hernia when he tried to lift 100 pounds. Pour. P-O-U-R, pour. Pour means cause to run. Pour water over the floor. Powder. P-O-W-D-E-R, powder. Powder means a solid substance in the form of tiny loose particles, a solid that has been pulverized. Don't put too much cocoa powder in your milk or it will be too thick. Power. P-O-W-E-R, power. Power means possession of controlling influence. The power of his love saved her. Powerful. P-O-W-E-R-F-U-L, powerful. Powerful means having great power or force or potency or effect. The most powerful government in Western Europe. Practical. P-R-A-C-T-I-C-A-L, practical. Practical means concerned with actual use or practice. The idea had no practical application. Practically. P-R-A-C-T-I-C-A-L-L-Y, practically. Practically means almost, nearly. In a practical manner. Practically the first thing I saw when I got off the train. Practice. P-R-A-C-T-I-C-E, practice. Practice means a customary way of operation or behavior. It is their practice to give annual raises. Praise. P-R-A-I-S-E, praise. Praise means an expression of approval and commendation. He always appreciated praise for his work. Prayer. P-R-A-Y-E-R, prayer. Prayer means the act of communicating with a deity, especially as a petition or in adoration or contrition or thanksgiving. The priest sank to his knees in prayer. Precise. P-R-E-C-I-S-E, precise. Precise means sharply exact or accurate or delimited. The precise location of the wreck was discovered in 1988. Precisely. P-R-E-C-I-S-E-L-Y, precisely. Precisely means indicating exactness or preciseness. He was doing precisely what she had told him to do. Predict. P-R-E-D-I-C-T, predict. Predict means make a prediction about, tell in advance. I don't believe that fortune tellers can predict the future. Prefer. P-R-E-F-E-R, prefer. Prefer means like better, value more highly. Some people prefer camping to staying in hotels. Preference. P-R-E-F-E-R-E-N-C-E, preference. Preference means a strong liking. My own preference is for good literature. Pregnant. P-R-E-G-N-A-N-T, pregnant. Pregnant means carrying developing offspring within the body or being about to produce new life. Our cat is pregnant again, and she just had kittens about 4 months ago. Premises. P-R-E-M-I-S-E-S, premises. Premises means land and the buildings on it. Bread is baked on the premises. Preparation. P R E P A R A T I O N. Preparation. Preparation means the activity of putting or setting in order in advance of some act or purpose. Preparations for the ceremony had begun. Prepare. P R E P A R E. Prepare. Prepare means make ready or suitable or equip in advance for a particular purpose or for some use, event, etc. Many elite athletes practice visualization techniques to prepare for a competition. Prepared. P R E P A R E D. Prepared. Prepared means made ready or fit or suitable beforehand. The government should have been better prepared. Presence. P R E S E N C E. Presence. Presence means the state of being present, current existence. He tested for the presence of radon. Present. P R E S E N T. Present. Present means the period of time that is happening now, any continuous stretch of time including the moment of speech. He lives in the present with no thought of tomorrow. Presentation. P R E S E N T A T I O N. Presentation. Presentation means the act of making something publicly available, presenting news or other information by broadcasting or printing it. He prepared his presentation carefully in advance. Preserve. P R E S E R V E. Preserve. Preserve means keep or maintain in unaltered condition, cause to remain or last. People are calling on the government to preserve this virgin forest as a park. President. P R E S I D E N T. President. President means an executive officer of a firm or corporation. The president handled himself admirably during the crisis. Press. P R E S S. Press. Press means newspaper writers and photographers. The chief of police held a press conference to announce the capture of the murderer. Pressure. P R E S S U R E. Pressure. Pressure means the act of pressing, the exertion of pressure. He used pressure to stop the bleeding. Presumably. P R E S U M A B L Y. Presumably. Presumably means by reasonable assumption. Presumably, he missed the train. Pretend. P R E T E N D. Pretend. Pretend means make believe with the intent to deceive. You knew I was angry with you, don't pretend you didn't. Pretty. P R E T T Y. Pretty. Pretty means pleasing by delicacy or grace, not imposing. She is quite pretty, but looks unhealthy. Prevent. P R E V E N T. Prevent. Prevent means prevent from doing something or being in a certain state. We must prevent the cancer from spreading. Previous. P R E V I O U S. Previous. Previous means too soon or too hasty. Just preceding something else in time or order. Our condemnation of him was a bit previous. Previously. P R E V I O U S L Y. Previously. Previously means at an earlier time or formerly. He was previously president of a bank. Price. P R I C E. Price. Price means the amount of money needed to purchase something. The price of gasoline. Pride. P R I D E. Pride. Pride means satisfaction with your or another's achievements. He takes pride in his son's success. Priest. P R I E S T. Priest. Priest means a clergyman in Christian churches who has the authority to perform or administer various religious rites, one of the holy orders. The little boy made his confession to the priest, who told him he was forgiven. Primary. P R I M A R Y. Primary. Primary means of first rank or importance or value, direct and immediate rather than second-hand. The primary reason he has done so well at school is that he works incredibly hard. Primarily. P R I M A R I L Y. Primarily. Primarily means for the most part. Of primary import. This is primarily a question of economics. Prime. P R I M E. Prime. Prime means the period of greatest prosperity or productivity. Prime office space in this city is extremely hard to come by. Prince. P R I N C E. Prince. Prince means a male member of a royal family other than the sovereign, especially the son of a sovereign. The witch put a curse on the princess to make her sleep until a prince awoke her with a kiss. Princess. P R I N C E S S. Princess. Princess means a female member of a royal family other than the queen, especially the daughter of a sovereign. The princess stopped to wave to the adoring crowd as she got into the car. Principal. P R I N C I P A L. Principal. Principal means most important element. The principal rivers of America. Principal. P R I N C I P L E. Principle. Principle means a basic generalization that is accepted as true and that can be used as a basis for reasoning or conduct. Their principles of composition characterized all their works. Print. P R I N T. Print. Print means put into print. These news should not be printed. Printer. P R I N T E R. Printer. Printer means someone whose occupation is printing. Computer science, an output device that prints the results of data processing. We can put your printer adjacent to your computer on the table here. Prior. P R I O R. Prior. Prior means earlier in time. Home computers were virtually unknown prior to 1980. Priority. P R I O R I T Y. Priority. Priority means status established in order of importance or urgency. The main priority of this government is to get the economy back in good shape. Prison. P R I S O N. Prison. Prison means a correctional institution where persons are confined while on trial or for punishment. While in prison, the inmate took university courses, and eventually earned a law degree. Prisoner. P R Prisoner. Prisoner means a person who is confined, especially a prisoner of war. The prisoner tried to escape across the border while out on bail. Private. P-R-I-V-A-T-E, private. Private means confined to particular persons or groups or providing privacy. The former president is now a private citizen. Privately. P-R-I-V-A-T-E-L-Y, privately. Privately means kept private or confined to those intimately concerned. It was discussed privately between the two men. Prize. P-R-I-Z-E, prize. Prize means something given for victory or superiority in a contest or competition or for winning a lottery. The prize was a free trip to Europe. Probably. P-R-O-B-A-B-L-Y, probably. Probably means with considerable certainty, without much doubt. He is probably out of the country. Problem. P-R-O-B-L-E-M, problem. Problem means a state of difficulty that needs to be resolved. She and her husband are having problems. Procedure. P-R-O-C-E-D-U-R-E, procedure. Procedure means a particular course of action intended to achieve a result. The procedure of obtaining a driver's license. Proceed. P-R-O-C-E-E-D, proceed. Proceed means move ahead, travel onward in time or space. We proceeded towards Washington. Process. P-R-O-C-E-S-S, process. Process means a particular course of action intended to achieve a result. It was a process of trial and error. Produce. P-R-O-D-U-C-E, produce. Produce means bring forth or yield. Create or manufacture a man-made product. We produce more cars than we can sell. Producer. P-R-O-D-U-C-E-R, producer. Producer means someone who manufactures something. The producer of that movie is well known in France. Product. P-R-O-D-U-C-T, product. Product means commodities offered for sale. That store offers a variety of products. Production. P-R-O-D-U-C-T-I-O-N, production. Production means manufacturing or mining or growing something usually in large quantities for sale. He introduced more efficient methods of production. Profession. P-R-O-F-E-S-S-I-O-N, profession. Profession means the body of people in a learned occupation. The news spread rapidly through the medical profession. Professional. P-R-O-F-E-S-S-I-O-N-A-L, professional. Professional means engaged in a profession or engaging in as a profession or means of livelihood. The professional man or woman possesses distinctive qualifications. Professor. P-R-O-F-E-S-S-O-R, professor. Professor means someone who is a member of the faculty at a college or university. I don't think it is really appropriate to ask your professor how much he earns. Profile. P. R. O. F. I. L. E. Profile. Profile means an analysis, often in graphical form, representing the extent to which something exhibits various characteristics. A psychological profile of serial killers. Profit. P. R. O. F. I. T. Profit. Profit means the excess of revenues over outlays in a given period of time, including depreciation and other non-cash expenses. Our global economy now functions primarily to produce profit for large corporations. Program. P. R. O. G. R. A. M. Program. Program means a system of projects or services intended to meet a public need. He proposed an elaborate program of public works. Progress. P. R. O. G. R. E. S. S. Progress. Progress means gradual improvement or growth or development. Great progress in the arts. Project. P. R. O. J. E. C. T. Project. Project means any piece of work that is undertaken or attempted. Our next project for our house is to build a new balcony. Promise. P. R. O. M. I. S. E. Promise. Promise means a verbal commitment by one person to another agreeing to do or not to do something in the future. The little boy promised his mother that he would come straight home after school. Promote. P. R. O. M. O. T. E. Promote. Promote means contribute to the progress or growth of. I am promoting the use of computers in the classroom. Promotion. P. R. O. M. O. T. I. O. N. Promotion. Promotion means act of raising in rank or position. I have to set up a budget for sales promotion. Prompt. P. R. O. M. P. T. Prompt. Prompt means according to schedule or without delay. She bought a new umbrella, and promptly lost it. Promptly. P. R. O. M. P. T. L. Y. Promptly. Promptly means with little or no delay. The rescue squad arrived promptly. Pronounce. P. R. O. N. O. U. N. C. E. Pronounce. Pronounce means speak, pronounce, or utter in a certain way. She pronounces French words in a funny way. Pronunciation. P. R. O. N. U. N. C. I. A. T. I. O. N. Pronunciation. Pronunciation means the way a word or a language is customarily spoken. The pronunciation of Chinese is difficult for foreigners. Proof. P. R. O. O. F. Proof. Proof means any factual evidence that helps to establish the truth of something. If you have any proof for what you say, now is the time to produce it. Proper. P. R. O. P. E. R. Proper. Proper means marked by suitability or rightness or appropriateness. My video camera isn't working properly, the image is all dark. Property. P. R. O. P. E. R. T. Y. Property. Property means something owned, any tangible or intangible possession that is owned by someone. These books are the property of the English Language Center. Proportion. P. R. O. P. O. R. T I O N. Proportion. Proportion means the quotient obtained when the magnitude of a part is divided by the magnitude of the whole. A building of vast proportions. Proposal. P R O P O S A L. Proposal. Proposal means something proposed. In other words, she wants to refuse the proposal. Propose. P R O P O S E. Propose. Propose means make a proposal, declare a plan for something. I propose that we continue this discussion at our next meeting. Prospect. P R O S P E C T. Prospect. Prospect means the possibility of future success. His prospects as a writer are excellent. Protect. P R O T E C T. Protect. Protect means shield from danger, injury, destruction, or damage. Weather beater protects your roof from the rain. Protection. P R O T E C T I O N. Protection. Protection means the activity of protecting someone or something. The witnesses demanded police protection. Protest. P R O T E S T. Protest. Protest means a formal and solemn declaration of objection. The senator rose to register his protest. Proud. P R O U D. Proud. Proud means feeling self-respect or pleasure in something by which you measure your self-worth, or being a reason for pride. He is proud of the fact that he has never consulted a doctor in his life. Proudly. P R O U D L Y. Proudly. Proudly means in a proud manner. He walked proudly into town. Prove. P R O V E. Prove. Prove means be shown or be found to be. She proved to be right. Provide. P R O V I D E. Provide. Provide means provide what is desired or needed, especially support, food or sustenance. The hostess provided lunch for all the guests. Provided. P R O V I D E D. Provided. Provided means something will only be possible if something else happens or is done. He can come with us, provided he pays for his own meals. PT. P T. PT. PT is a written abbreviation for pint. 1 pint single cream. Public. P U B L I C. Public. Public means not private, open to or concerning the people as a whole. Performers and members of royal families are public figures. In public. In public. In public means in a manner accessible to or observable by the public, openly. She admitted in public to being a communist. Publicly. P U B L I C L Y. Publicly. Publicly means by the public or the people generally. Publicly provided medical care. Publication. P U B L I C A T I O N. Publication. Publication means a copy of a printed work offered for distribution. Make sure that you note the author and publication of any references you use in your essay. Publicity. P U B L I C I T Y, publicity. Publicity means a message issued in behalf of some product or cause or idea, or person or institution. The publicity of new ideas. Publish. P U B L I S H, publish. Publish means put into print. The newspaper published the news of the royal couple's divorce. Publishing. P U B L I S H I N G, publishing. Publishing means the business of issuing printed matter for sale or distribution. After publishing a new book, authors usually go on a lecture circuit to help increase sales. Pull. P U L L, pull. Pull means the act of pulling, applying force to move something toward or with you. The pull up the hill had him breathing harder. Punch. P U N C H, punch. Punch means deliver a quick blow to. He punched me in the stomach. Punish. P U N I S H, punish. Punish means impose a penalty on, inflict punishment on. We had to punish the dog for soiling the floor again. Punishment. P U N I S H M E N T, punishment. Punishment means the act of punishing. We held a debate in class about capital punishment today. Purchase. P U R C H A S E, purchase. Purchase means the acquisition of something for payment. They close the purchase with a handshake. Pure. P U R E, pure. Pure means free of extraneous elements of any kind. The violin's pure and lovely song. Purely. P U R E L Y, purely. Purely means restricted to something. It sounds real, but it is purely from the writer's imagination. Purple. P U R P L E, purple. Purple means of a color intermediate between red and blue. A purple carpet will not go with this red curtain. Purpose. P U R P O S E, purpose. Purpose means an anticipated outcome that is intended or that guides your planned actions. His purpose was to provide a new translation. On purpose. On purpose. On purpose means with intention, in an intentional manner. You make it sound as if I did it on purpose. Pursue. P U R S U E, pursue. Pursue means carry out or participate in an activity, be involved in. She pursued many activities. Push. P U S H, push. Push means the act of applying force in order to move something away. He gave the door a hard push. Put. P U T, put. Put means put into a certain place or abstract location. Put your things here. Put something on. Put something on. Put something on means make a light or a piece of equipment start working by pressing or turning a button or switch. Shall I put the kettle on? Put something out. Put something out. Put something out means place them somewhere ready to be used. I slowly unpacked the teapot and put it out on the table.